Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, shoe of the year 2024. Stay tuned. Oh, hey guys. Direct Tennis 2.0 mobile app is out now. Download it today. As you know, Direct Tennis is the first place to connect stringers with tennis players in your neighborhood. With the 2.0 mobile app, they now have a tennis shop. You can buy tennis gear on the app now. And through the app only, get 10% off with discount code TennisSpin. And you will get 10% off your entire order. Download the Direct Tennis 2.0 mobile app today. All right, guys, so there's been a lot of great shoes that have come out this year, and I'm going to share with you our favorites. Coach Rob's here with me today. Let's start with what I wear on a daily basis. I wear these. I love these. These are the Court FF, either 3s or Novaks. It doesn't really matter. They're the same shoe. Why do I like them? Because they are cushiony, they are comfortable, and I don't have to lace them up in the morning. And I know I could get on the court no matter what because I have tennis shoes on. As you can see, I don't unlace them in the front because they're tight enough for me. And this tongue does not get in my way, so I could just stick my foot right in and walk out the door. Just like your child, because I know my child's the same way. She just sticks her foot in, don't care about the laces, and walks out the door. So I don't have time, nor do I really want to scrunch down and tie my laces because I can't. But great support, great feel. So the one major change that I found in Gen 2 versus Gen 3 is they've tightened this up. Okay, it doesn't pucker in this area anymore. So it stays with you. It's more form-fitting to your feet. Cushioning is great. Support is wonderful. The other shoe that actually I liked that they made adjustments to is that one. You love that color?
Not my favorite.
But feel how light that is.
Good for Halloween.
Yes.
It is very light.
It just ended, unfortunately.
Very light.
When we tested this shoe, it was very light, but very cushiony. They've made this shoe extremely comfortable with bounce back. So when you step down, instead of like you sinking and it doesn't kick in you back, it has cushion now. And it has, I don't want to say reverberation because that's a different thing, but when you come down, it jumps you back up, it kicks you back up. So not only that though, it's form-fitting, but it's softer up front so that my wide foot can actually be comfortable in it. This is something we don't use, but Coach Chris and Coach Coach Jared uses. It's that slide guard for when you go sideways. How do people do that?
Got me.
But they put holes right here.
Yep. And they break laces.
Exactly. They go upside down on there, but super comfortable. Fits most people now. It is on the narrower side, guys. So because it's so light, it's a fast shoe. So it has to hold you in somehow. And they do that by narrowing up the last. Now, let me see that one. Ooh, not yet. Okay, I just want to see that. Okay, not yet. Now, couple things. I still love my Mizuno. They are making a change to it. So the Wave and Force will be getting a facelift. Still one of my favorite shoes, though. They were short on those this year, so get those when you can. We just tested the rallies by New Balance, and those are very, very impressive. They're nice and soft at the top. They fit a slightly wider foot because of the material. Great cushioning. Coach Jared's on the court with it now, and he is loving that shoe. He's almost into his second pair now. So the colors aren't great. Either you get a bumblebee or I feel like an elderly shoe or some kind of, what do you call that? Powder puff stuff for the women. You know, you go like this. It's that color.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever it is. Anyways, makeup color for men. So, I don't know. New Balance rallies are great. So here's the thing. The shoe of the year in which we loved is this shoe. We're actually wearing it now, so we technically have 3 pairs right now. And it's the Rush Pro Extra Duty. Now, what did you love about it so much?
So I've worn them for 4 months, and they've held up great in terms of comfort. They lasted. They didn't break down inside. A lot of times they make, the soles last forever, but the inside breaks down, and I start walking funny, and my knees hurt, and my back hurts, and then I feel old, and then I'm like, wait, change my shoes. So I don't, like I said, Harry and I, we don't use the side protection, but they're light, super comfortable. I can wear them all day and feel great.
I love the cushioning. I love the support. I don't love how they look. I mean, they're okay. These only came in men's. They did not make these for women. And these are literally one-offs. They made this just for this year. At the time of the filming, there's still some in the Wilson warehouse, but I believe everybody else is sold out, and there are no plans to remake this shoe, from what I'm hearing. Look, I never noticed
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it says Extra Duty right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate because this is probably the best shoe Wilson has ever made. It's a very underrated shoe. I don't think a lot of people know about this shoe. More people know about, obviously, the Rush Pro. So for those of you who are trying to get this shoe, there are some out there, but get them soon. Like I said, cushioning is great. Support is great. Feel is great. The width fits most people. If you go sideways, there is a guard for that. Yeah, and I didn't think I would ever say that Wilson made the #1 shoe, ever. I mean, you like it, but I've always kind
my
of
foot likes
bagged on.
I know you bag
shoes,
on them. Like,
on the
they're
old
great.
shoes. No, on the old shoes.
Yeah.
This I love.
Yeah.
But I feel like we tried this a few months ago, which is the new Rush Pro 4.5s. I think this is going to be as close as you're going to get to that. As you can see, it's super comfortable and breathable because of the top mesh. There is that side guard. It looks very similar to that shoe in terms of this part.
Right.
The material on the top is soft. That has a little bit more here. That part looks very similar too, doesn't it?
Right.
As you put it away.
Yeah, I mean, here you have a bigger rough guard.
Yep.
In here, but other than that, you still have the breathability.
Mm-hmm. Is
you
this
got
softer?
The 40.
Or is that softer? No, this is a little more rubberized.
Right.
This is a little more clotherized.
Yeah. Still got the, what do they call it, 40 support or whatever it said somewhere?
This has DST.
Right,
Remember,
we love DST.
Yeah, DST is like a 15, 20-year-old technology. And then it's got 4D support on this one.
Yep,
but
as well as this.
But it's got great feel. Like How
about the bottom? See, it's got the similar.
Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah. Same sole.
Right.
Same sole. So if you can't get that, get the 4.5. I know a lot of women have loved the Rush Pros because they're kind of like the Adidas Stella McCartneys in that they fit well in the front. Oh, bless you, coach.
Excuse me.
It fits when your foot spreads out and it breathes. The Rush Pros are probably the most breathable shoe in tennis. I mean, not to say that any shoe really breathes because it's got to hold you in. So, you know, it's going to let your sweaty feet kind of go out, but I don't know what's going to really come in. I mean, somebody should invent a shoe with, you know, with better breathability, but this is as good as you get today. All right, so shoe of the year is the Extra Duty Rush Pro. If you can't get it, get the 4.5s, okay? And you guys know I'm not a fan of Wilson shoes in the past, but they've done a great job in the past few generations. Coach Rob, thank you so much for testing out the shoes and being with me on this. Of course. One. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.